This one is 15 US dollars. 16
Not
US
worth
dollars. 18 US dollars.
What?
Huh?
No, don't waste your money. Just go and eat what local people do eat.
Hey everyone, it's Jason and welcome to Jason's Table Shocked and Surprised, where we're looking at some of the most shocking and surprising, amazing foods of Taiwan. And I have a guest today, Yvonne. Nice to meet you. Hi.
Nice to meet you, Jason. Hi.
Special topic of the day is lu rou fan, which is called braised pork rice. And it's a very special dish. I'm sure you've had it many times.
Yes.
But,
it's one of the delicious food in Taiwan.
One of the top delicious foods. And according to CNN, of a survey done of 40 of the foods that you need to eat in Taiwan, lu rou fan or braised pork rice is at the very top. This is the number one thing.
Oh, yes.
We're gonna try two different lu rou fan today, and you're gonna have to tell me which one is the more expensive one.
Let me start with this one.
Sure, please. And here's a spoon. Here, you can help yourself. I'm actually gonna try this too, because try to trip you up, lead you down.
This is very good. It depends on I think they spent a lot of time boiling it. Yes.
It's a nice rich flavor, yeah. And then even though it looks like it's slightly fatty pork, but the texture is not, it doesn't taste like fat. It just tastes very luscious, kind of juicy.
But sometimes if you don't feel very hungry, but this is enough. You put some vegetable. Yeah.
So that's the first item.
Yes.
Okay, you ready? You got a good
Yes,
taste. Okay, let's taste this other one. Here's number two.
Yeah. Let me taste.
Let me taste this one too.
Compare with the first one.
Confusing?
No.
Or very clear?
Is this intestine?
Is it intestine?
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure.
It is intestine.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, Yvonne, so you've tasted both of these braised pork rice. Which one is the more expensive one?
First, when I saw, I see that this one, since they put it in a small bowl, it should have been the most expensive one. But by tasting that one, I think this one is the more expensive.
And why do you think this one's more expensive?
Because it has different things put together. You have intestine, you have another kind of meat, and then it is less fatty than this one. Yes.
Okay. Again, if you guess correctly, you get a prize. If you guess incorrectly, you get a punishment. Price on this one is 18 US dollars. And this one, in fact, is ding! This one costs $1 US.
This is a normal price.
So, Yvonne, you are correct. Yay! This one is actually from a restaurant called Wang's Broth. It is a Michelin Bib Gourmand recommended one. The quality
is
very good,
very
right?
good,
The meat they use, it's nice quality. The
Yes.
way they've cut everything, prepared it, it's a steal for $1.
Yeah.
Now this one, which is from the Garden Kitchen restaurant, they use the pork neck of the Matsuzaka pork, which is a very special type of breed of pork. So there's garlic flavor on there, and it's a little bit crunchy. The meat has a crisp texture.
Yes.
Both delicious, just different price points.
Yes.
Yvonne, I'm very pleased to say you did pass the test today.
Yeah!
Reward. Let me give you your present.
My present.
Yeah, it's my weightlifting present.
Wow! Such a big present.
Yes. Daria. Hi, Daria. I'm Jason.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for being here. Let's try the first two. Which one do you want to try first? Both of them look really beautiful. So why don't we try this one first and we'll explore this one. Okay? And I think it really surprised me when I came to Taiwan how inexpensive lu rou fan can be. Because in the US, if you're ordering it, maybe back in the day it was like $2, $3 a bowl, but then now it's up to $6, $7 a bowl, which is expensive.
And I see there is also some
adds
It
to the
has like
flavor.
all this collagen, not collagen, but
Yeah,
the
collagen, yeah.
gelatin consistency. So it's kind of good and chewy and the rice is well prepared.
I think for me, the rice keeps its individual grains. It's a nice texture, it's not overcooked. So just looking at this one has something maybe a little bit unusual for braised pork rice. What is this, do you think?
Rosong.
Rosong! Rosong, childhood memory, pork floss.
Yes, pork floss.
Okay, but in fact, is it pork floss? We shall see. So help yourself, go ahead.
Good.
Oh, that's nice. Little crunchy, little vinegary, a little citrusy kick to it. I like that. Next time I'm making, I'm gonna have to put some pickles.
And
like
also
that.
sweet.
Sweet, yeah. Okay, now that you've tasted them, Daria, it's time for the question. Which one of these is more expensive?
Okay, I guess that this one is cheaper and this one is more expensive.
Okay, final answer?
Okay, let it be.
Let's take a look. So, this one, the price is 85 cents. 85 cents. So less than $1 US. So that's less than 30 Taiwan dollars.
Yes.
So this is very, very, very inexpensive.
It's normal. It's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
So does this one cost less than this, possibly? Let's take a look. This one costs, ding! This one costs 16
Not
US
worth it.
dollars.
Not
16
worth it.
US dollars. So that's a lot more expensive, right?
so that is why if you come to Taiwan, do not go to some expensive and fancy style restaurants. No, don't waste your money. Just go and eat
local.
what local people do eat.
But I just have to point out, this one, why is it so expensive? This one is from the Grand Hyatt Hotel, and this is their braised pork rice with mushroom in it. The rice is a very specific type, and you picked up the quality of the rice.
Rice is good.
It's good.
Exactly.
It's really good. It's al dente. Each grain is separate, still a little bit sticky, and then it has some lovely accompaniments with the fried tofu. This one is from the Longxuan fish soup. So their specialty is actually yu tang fish soup, and the outside is not pork floss, it's actually fish floss. So it's fish meat that has been cooked and dried until it turns into this, and I think it pairs really well with the pickle. The little bit of the lemony hint, so citrus and fish, a classic combination, but just different flavors, different deliciousness. You do get a reward.
Okay,
And
good.
I think you, I think you earned this one. Oh my goodness! Something sweet after something savory.
Yeah.
And you know, amazing. Pork braised rice, classic dish of Taiwan. Try it sometime.
Only at the local store.
Try it at the local store, says Daria. Stanley. Hi, Stanley. Nice to meet you.
What's up, man? How you doing?
So we have two different pork braised rice dishes. Which one looks like the one you want to dig into first?
I actually want to try this one first.
This one. Okay.
Yeah.
This one has a chunk of meat on the top, and then there's also some mince on there. So you just help yourself. There you go.
One thing that I really enjoy about this is just how like the gelatinous feeling, and also how rendered the pork fat, the pork spin is.
And I think that's definitely an Asian thing, because when people think of fat, sometimes they're like, ew, I don't want to eat fatty stuff. But if it's prepared properly, you get that collagen stuff, gelatinous, in a good way. It's a rich mouthfeel that...
It's really rich, by the way. In terms of pork, you would feel like a lot more of the
the
fiber.
fibers.
Yeah.
This is very melted in your
Oh,
mouth.
this no. Like this one just melts away. Yeah.
Great, so that's the first one. Let's try the second one.
Okay, this one looks fascinating.
Yes, please.
By the
Bring
way.
it forward here.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Ah, the yolk. Ah,
Thank you.
this is what I'm looking for. This is awesome. And by the way, I just love how they have all these pickles. So as I said, like previously, or as we mentioned previously, the spiciness and the freshness of the pickled cucumber and the pickled radish really goes through. It really permeates. And also combined with the richness of the egg yolk, I think it's really good. I love the combination.
For me, the pork in this one is really well cooked.
Oh yeah.
You get that kind of collagen-y layer, and even the skin of pork, which can sometimes
yeah.
be bouncy, it's rendered into a nice tender.
That is true.
The question for you, Stanley, now is, of the two braised pork rice dishes, which one is the more expensive one? Is it the one in front of you with the egg on top and all the different pickles, or is it the one on my side with the larger piece of braised pork on top? It will be if you get the punishment, but hopefully you'll guess correctly. Hopefully. Let's hope. Hopefully.
I would guess this one's more expensive because the overall flavor is more harmonic. I think for that one, I think it's a bit salty.
Okay.
I think it's more salty, so from my own personal experience, I believe, so when it's salty, then that's kind of like you're missing some component and you're kind of like trying to like making it up.
Okay.
But in this one, I really just think the seasoning and everything else is just combined into this really beautiful bowl.
All right. So should we take a look what the prices are?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Slightly scared, but
Let's take a look at which one is the more expensive. How much is this one? It is
15. Wait, what? Huh? Wait, did we get the wrong card?
no. This one is $15 US. Yeah. Okay. So this one is a pricier option. This one is from the Ambassador Hotel, the Guobing Fan Dian. And what's
Okay.
very special about this is the braised mince that they use in there. It's all hand cut, and they use chicken stock, like master chicken stock, in order to make it so they're getting lots of layers and flavor in there. And just as we noticed, there is a beautiful braised piece of pork belly on the top.
At least I got that right.
Yeah, so that is at a higher price point. This is from the Ambassador Hotel. And let's take a look at this price. You can flip it over.
Cool. Let me do
There you
it.
go. Are you in fact correct?
Correct.
This is from the Ximen noodle stuff. They're known as serving it with the omelet or egg, and it's a really nice accompaniment.
Oh
So,
yeah. Oh, I'm
and
going tonight.
You're gonna go here?
I'm going tonight. Man.
This store is open 24 hours, so you can go there tonight.
That's lovely. In Taiwan, like any food. Don't go for the more expensive one,
Okay.
but like you just see like, okay, there's a line, and like, nah, let's do it.
That's the way to tell. If there's a line in Taiwan, you know it's good.
Oh, yeah.
Because people in Taiwan know their food, and I think even Taiwanese folks sometimes don't realize how well they know their food.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, because you guessed incorrectly, there is a bit of a punishment. So, something for you, which you may or may not have seen before. Bottoms up, cheers.
Almost.
Stanley is now drinking what's called bitter tea or kuta, which is a hot mess mix of different medicinal herbs, cooling to the body, anti-inflammatory, detoxifying, but terribly bitter.
That's really bitter.
In Taiwan, there are lots of foods that may be shocking and surprising. I think all delicious, and I think that is the number one lesson. Don't judge a book by its cover. Don't judge a book by its price. Get out there and eat some delicious braised pork rice. This is Jason at Jason's Table, Shocked and Surprised. Stanley, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you very much, sir.
You'll finish that, and we'll have some more pork rice. How about that?
Yes, sir. Let's do that.
Okay, see you guys next time.
See you guys. Bye.
For more information, check out the website, and don't forget to download the Taiwan Plus app and like and subscribe our YouTube channel so you can stay updated on the latest news and developments.